So today is Tuesday, 25th of November. I've got exactly 2 weeks until I go home for Christmas. So today's activity is I'm going to Derwent Bridge at Lake St Clair, and I'm going camping for 2 nights. So the plan is to go to Echo Point, stay at the hut there for a night, and also stay at the Narcissus River hut, and that's up the end of Lake St Clair. Well, I'm about halfway along the trip at the moment, and the fourth road works stop. Just on the way again now. Well, I reckon Tassie has got enough road crews to literally sink a ship. I think this is number 9 or 10 now. I'm on a little bend in the river, which is the Derwent River. This is the very uppermost reaches of the Derwent. It actually starts at Lake St Clair. Just had a look at the weather forecast for the next couple of days, and I knew there were going to be showers, but it's minimum temperature tonight 0, possible thunderstorms, and snow. Funny, there's a whole bunch of people standing at the little jetty at Lake St Clair taking pictures of a snake, which I just did, and just here is a sign saying, guess what, snakes. The area where the jetty is actually is pretty calm, but I'm just about to turn the corner, see what the conditions on the lake are like, and oh yeah, it's a bit breezy. Okay, so that's the direction that I want to go in. All loaded up, got the personal EPIRB around my neck. Just bumped into the little ferry skipper here who takes people up to the two huts, or back and forth. And he's saying the water temperature is 8 degrees. Had a really good chat about just local conditions. He said it's pretty blowy around the corner, so he said he'll come and rescue me if he sees me in trouble. And so I hope I don't need him. But it was nice having a chat to him. His name is Jeremy, very friendly guy and helpful. So, not being one normally to give up and turn back, just around the point there, which we could see from the boat ramp. Just around the corner I can see pretty substantial whitecaps, and I've just gone past a really nice beach, just sort of in the middle of the shot there, and so I'm going to go back there and set up camp. Well, I just saw this log and I seriously thought that was a seal, but we all know there are no seals in the Highland Lakes of Tasmania. So I approached my campsite for the night. I haven't made a lot of ground, but I was just thinking, sometimes it's not how far you go, but where you go. What a top spot. However, I didn't see this coming. This beach is actually part of the track. And there's a bit of boardwalk just up here. So if I do have any people coming through, they're going to have to climb over me. But you know what? I don't care. It is a lovely little spot, and I'm going to stick my tent somewhere. Okay, so here is a description of a little bit of wreckage out in the water. So again, pause to read. And it was a barge that was used to construct the pump house, which is across there. And now the pump house is a very expensive accommodation. Okay, so running through the list of priorities, shelter is very important. So shelter is sorted. At this stage I do have all my stuff very well spread out, but that will get tidier. But next on the list, hydration. Okay, get ready for the setup. This is the sumptuous meal for this evening. 1 can of Irish style stew. It says soup, but I think it's going to be thick and hearty. With a view like that, yeah, it's all good. And while I've got you, I found a little newspaper article last week, I think it was, and they've said that they've been surveying Lake St Clair, and I don't know why it's taken so long, but anyway, just recently they've got the numbers in, and it is officially the deepest piece of water in Australia. So what is it, 216 metres. Anyway, there it is. There's the guy who did it, and I'm actually just there at the moment, but out there, very deep. You don't want to drop your watch in that waterway there. So it's about 8:15 now. I've finished dinner, and remarkably, I've actually seen 2 couples now. It's only half an hour ago, and this couple came through. Just a guy in shorts and a sort of a fairly tame jumper. Anyway, oh mate, where do I find the platypuses? Okay. I didn't know there were any, but I did see a hide, so sort of timber walls with slots in them to look at stuff, and I'm saying that could be it, and they actually walked past them. So the woman is kind of there on her phone googling stuff and everything, and I'm kind of standing there, sort of like they thought I was a tour guide or something because I was camping here. And then it's like, oh, did you kayak here? And I'm going, well, yeah, I actually did. Anyway, now that it's starting to get late, I don't think I'll get any more company. 7 o'clock in the morning, and a bit more rainy than it was yesterday. Forecast for strong winds again later today, and snow. So my 2 nights is now going to be 1, all packed up, and going to head back. Back at the boat ramp, and happy to be back because of the forecast. It's as I said before, it's going to get stronger, more rain and snow starting from this afternoon. So the waves are actually a bit bigger than they were when I left yesterday afternoon. The wind isn't too bad at the moment, but these waves mean that it's pretty windy up around the corner, and they're actually refracting or bending around the point and coming in this way, even though the wind is not up just at the moment. But look, I had a fantastic night. Well, I never thought it would get so busy here. There was me, and then another boat came in, and the couple on there were actually glad to see dry land. They said they tried to get their boat out of the water here yesterday and it was too rough. So National Parks have just come in while we were all here. They're dropping their boat in, and the mighty Freedom machine has the canoe loaded up, ready to go. And it is 8 o'clock in the morning. Time to go, and I don't know, I might go and find a coffee somewhere. Looks like I need a shave too. The pipeline you can see on the right hand side there is one of the old wooden pipelines that is used for the hydro power system. I'm on the road to Laughing Jack Lagoon, and this is one of the original style water pipes used for the hydro power system. So This pipeline is actually all made of wooden planks, and then it's got thousands and thousands of steel bands holding it all together. So what you typically see is these leaks that get patched up, and there's actually one, the leak there has actually just sprung up next to one of the bands. So here's a new band. It's a flat bar they put around over the leak, and say the leak was actually just where the bolts are. I'm on the bridge over the Nive River, and what we can see there is the Tungatinah power station, with water coming down the hill, generating power there. So the building at the back of that complex has massive hydro or water-driven generators, and you can see the water coming out of the building just down to the left there after it's been through the generators. Here's another power station. And above that is Tarraleah. Now we're going to go and have a look in there. You can actually look down from directly above those pipes down over the Nive River and over this power station. So I've just come up to the little township of Tarraleah. So this town was built in the 1930s to house the hydro power scheme workers. There's all these amazingly beautiful houses. They've all been restored, and they're all available as holiday accommodation. As I said, there's a golf course here, and I'm just coming up to the hotel, which basically overlooks the river down below, the Nive River, the power stations, and we're going to see the pipes that go down the hill very shortly when I just pull up over here. So here's the hotel, absolutely stunning. So we're just going to pull in here and have a bit of a look at the view. Well, these are the pipes leading down to the Tarraleah power station, and the pipes that we can see over to the left are feeding the Tungatinah power station. So this is the River Derwent. I'm just down below, down the hill from the town of Tungatinah, and just up alongside the river, a little bit further along, which we'll see in a second, there's a salmon hatchery. Here we can see all the tanks where the salmon are, or where they actually start off. Well, that wasn't very nice. They've all, oh, here comes some more. They've all pulled up in front of me. Good on you. Ready, set, go. Time for a cup of tea. I'm at Ouse, and alongside the Ouse River.